Imagine you and your partner happily bringing a baby into this world just for it to get kidnapped and sexually exploited. Unfortunately, this is something that happens to families every day. Sex trafficking is an issue that is often talked or laughed about until it happens to somebody close to you. After having read articles from the US Department of State and watching videos from the Polaroid Project, I have gained more knowledge on this topic and am therefore convinced that raising awareness on this issue is the first huge step in preventing it. Today, I will explain how sex trafficking is an issue affecting everyone around us today, which shows the need to make a change. I will then discuss my plan that I believe is best to help us fight against sex trafficking. And lastly, I will help visualize the benefits of recognizing the signs of sex trafficking. So I am first going to start with how sex trafficking is an issue today. So sex trafficking is an issue because it happens closer to home than you'd expect. Every 30 seconds, a child is sex trafficked. Every 30 seconds, a mother loses her child, and every 30 seconds, a child is bought, sold, and never seen again. Sex trafficking thrives because there's a huge demand by buyers who fuel the market and pimps who exploit victims. Victims often get lured with promises of protection and or love, so sex trafficking doesn't always have to include being held against your will. Victims often get lured and get manipulated and threatened to the trafficker's own way. So now that I have explained how sex trafficking is an issue affecting everyone around us today, I am going to explain the signs that you should look out for of sex trafficking. So the most people that are vulnerable to sex trafficking are people of color and part of the LGBTQ community. But you are also most vulnerable if you are in an unstable living situation, if you have experienced domestic or sexual abuse, if you have run away or been in the system, if you are an addict, or if you are facing poverty issues. Most people get kidnapped by their family members, by romantic partners, and by acquaintances more than they get kidnapped by strangers. So this basically meaning that traffickers often stalk and follow their victims to see which one they like the best. So traffickers lure the victims by romantic relationships, by moving too forward and having a large age gap, by maybe you have a job opportunity that seems too good to be true. So you can be experiencing sex trafficking if you are pressured to have sex, or if you feel unsafe or scared to say no by having sex, if you have a pimp or a manager that tells you what to do and takes you where to go, if you are transported from your work and from your home, or if you are working in any sex industry. So now that I have discussed how sex trafficking is an issue and the signs to recognize of sex trafficking, I'm going to go ahead and help you visualize the benefits of recognizing the signs of sex trafficking. So according to Hope for Justice, you will most likely encounter individuals or situations of concern, and knowing how to spot these signs can help save a child's life. So recognizing that a child looks malnourished and or abused, or if he looks scared with the person that he's with or scared for his life, just by reporting any little sign like that, you are helping save a child that is suffering. Not only are you helping to save a helpless child, but you are also helping to put the trafficker away and ending this vicious cycle. You can also be saving your own life by knowing these signs. Like, let's say for example, if somebody that you met online wants to meet really soon, or if you want to go to a party with a guy that you just met, or even if it's taking a cab late at night by yourself, just by knowing these signs and being more aware of your surroundings and being more careful with yourself can help save your life and the people around you. So by recognizing these signs, not only are you helping making the world a better place, you are also fighting for somebody who cannot fight for themselves. So I have now discussed the issue of sex trafficking. I have discussed how recognizing the signs of sex trafficking is a big step in preventing it. And I have helped you visualize the benefits of recognizing the signs of sex trafficking. So I hope by recognizing these signs and educating yourself, your family, your friends, and your kids, we are helping stop this vicious cycle step by step. Thank you.